Y'all ever heard of Dick Mountain? This is trending right now on Twitter. Dick Mountain. Apparently it's this baseball player who is named Rich Hill, and he is nicknamed Dick Mountain. That is a powerful name. I wish I was named Dick Mountain. We're gonna play Getting Over It today with Bennett Foddy. So you may all remember this. I'm way late to the game on this. You may all remember this game from like many years ago at this point. Fun YouTuber rage bait game. It was at least that's how it was for a lot of people who streamed it. I have recently watched both Donkey and Germa play this, and I had such an intense feeling of like, give me the controller. And I know this is a very common feeling when watching any streamer. I'm familiar with it. It's just a fact of life. But this game in particular, I was like, I bet I could do better than that. You know? And so, well, this is me seeing if I can do better than that, basically. I just, there are a lot of times where they're like flailing around, and I'm like, you're gonna fall, dude. Like, I've not even played this game, and I can see that, but whatever. You know, maybe I'll be wrong. I played it for like 4 minutes, and I was like, it feels okay. It doesn't feel quite the same as Sexy Hiking, which I have a weird amount of experience with, which is what this game is based off of, and I'm pretty sure that I learned what Sexy Hiking was because I watched somebody stream this game, and this game directly mentions that game. I resisted. I think in a past stream I have actually said, I will never play this. I will certainly never play Jump King. That's another, like, all those like haha you fell down games. I don't really care about them. This one seems a little better, and it's Sexy Hiking. Game over? No, okay. Then later. So I've been spoiled on basically everything about this game. I think I know how it ends. I'm not sure though. It's a little different. Like, it doesn't work exactly the same as it does in Sexy Hiking.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002
Here we are.
titled Sexy Hiking.
Oh, that's not solid.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games.
Nothing but respect for my king,
games are rough
Jazuo.
assemblages of...
So, yeah, we've... Now I can actually fucking talk. The dude stopped talking. We don't have, I feel, a ton of respect for Bennett Foddy around here. Bennett Foddy, to anybody who needs context, is a game designer, among other things, I guess, probably, who, most notably for a lot of us, made the names of the rooms in the letter V 6 times. He named all the rooms that have, like, weird, quirky dialogue or whatever. Say, like, Bennett Foddy came up with Kids His Age Bounce. Fuck. Bennett Foddy also, famously made the game Quap, the running game. He also made a game called Plan B that we played on stream, which was a Pico game. The thing that unites all of these games, come on, is that they have weird, frustrating controls. That seems to be something that just endlessly fascinates Bennett Foddy, is weird, jank, frustrating, awkward controls. Sometimes it's kind of like, okay, I get it. I get it, dude. Like, that's super cool. That's super cool. Can you do something else, please? I'm sure he has done other things that did not have awkward-ass controls, but... Yeah, and he made a bunch of different versions of Quap as well, because Quap was very famous. Yeah, oh, there's a fall.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration.
And see, that was like 1 second after I started getting impatient and just swinging the thing around. Which I feel like, not to throw shade, but I felt like Donkey was like playing bad on purpose when he did a video on this game, where he was just like flailing the mouse around the entire time I was playing it, and I was like having a panic attack watching it. Because I was like, dude, just stop doing that. Just calm down and hold the mouse still sometimes. That legit felt like a bit. But the thing that compelled me about Sexy Hiking is the way that you, like, I do enjoy getting better at something that is very weird and unconventional. It just feels good. No, yeah, that's...
Oh, it happened again. Keep
You
on
gotta
trying,
wonder
I'm
how
gonna
the
get
programming
to
of this game works, too. Like, what are, like, the trigger zones that determine what was a big fall? Because Jump King has a similar type of thing, where whenever you fall a certain distance, because I watched... Okay, I'm never gonna play Jump King. I don't think that game looks very good or enjoyable in any way. But I watched Jerma's video on it like 50 times because he made it entertaining, because he's Jerma. Jump King, yeah, Jump King looks like it just sucks. Oh god, I'm sliding. Even that game, though, like, you gotta respect, there are certain ingenious things about it in a sort of, like, delightfully devilish kind of way. Like, the way that there's one big, like, there's a lot of parts where it's like a big tall game and you, like, fall down. And you have to redo parts of the game over and over again. And there's like a bird with a coin that you're trying to get throughout the game. And it's like, every time you, like, hit the bird, it's holding the coin and it, like, flies away. It flies up to some further place. And it, like, baits you into, like, falling a bunch of times, basically. And then exactly at, like, the halfway point of the game, where there's, like, basically a checkpoint, the bird gives you the coin, like, exactly at that point, and then it turns out there's like a shop, like, way down below that you have to, like, intentionally fall to in order to actually spend the one coin that you got. And then it turns out that the boots that you get with the coin in Jump King don't actually do anything, they're just a cosmetic. Delightfully devilish. See more. I'm doing the thing where I'm regressing, and I can no longer do the part that I did the first time, basically. There's, like, juice leaking out of this cauldron, too. Has that been happening the whole time? But this game comes across... the main reason I did not want to play it for a long time was I was like, oh, this game comes across very, like, sort of... what's the word? Look at this. Like, the...
Get nasty, old boy.
Like a pretentious rage bait game where it's like it felt like maybe he was trying to piss people off by acting sort of like high-minded about basically just making a rage game. I think it's not quite, at this point I've realized that it's not quite that dumb. Look at his hands. I was really trying, yeah, up its own ass, pretentious, snarky, grating, insistent about itself. These are all things to say that you could possibly say. This fucking music. And I remember Jerma, like, put on the, like, B-A Bay, B-B, B-I Bicky Bo, B-I Bo. Yeah, like, yodeling is really gonna help. Did I just, like, annihilate the coffee? And it feels good to, because it's like, games like this and Jump King, the intent is for you to, like, totally master this weird control scheme, this unconventional or frustrating control scheme. And that's a satisfying feeling. Somebody said it was kind of like learning a language. I can't get that. Yeah, I would believe. Somebody said this is one of the hardest parts of the game. I believe that. Like, the rest of the game doesn't look that tricky, although the sheer fucking cliff face right after this also looks kind of hard. There's one part with, like, a slide that I remember just watching Jerma play, and I'm just like, man, give me the controller. Give me the controller. I can do this bit. It's wedged. It's wedged. How do I fix this? Okay. Those are Half-Life 2 flammable barrels in the background. Like, exactly. Yeah, do you think this game is canonical to Half-Life? Oh my god, the guy's gotta go tea, everybody. I was thinking recently about sexy hiking. Nice time to just put down the mouse. He's talking about, like, B games, and I guess I talked about this when I was, oh, that was a good knuckle crack. When I was playing sexy hiking.
Maybe...
I was thinking about, like, lo-fi games, and I know lo-fi is, like, not a terribly well-defined thing. It just means
There's
like
3D
it means like
models on
low
breakfast.
tech,
Gen X's fanfic
right?
novel.
But I was thinking about like low fidelity games. Yeah, I was like, Sexy Hiking is one. I think Toho won. To me, that counts as like a lo-fi game in my mind, and they're like, I like these kinds of games. There was another really good example I was thinking of that now I can't think of. I hear like playground noises. Goo-goo noises? Fly wrench? Maybe.
Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill?
But they're cool. There's something neat about the aesthetic of like a, like they say, like a shit game. What is the Japanese term for a B game? It's called like a, it's like a kuso game or some shit like that. That literally just translates to shit. Kusoge, yeah. There's something nice, there's something very refreshing about, you know, maybe Hylix 1 could be, Dong Dong Never Die, that's also a very good example, I think. I'm going down to the right here. Down the boxes to the right, oh god. Guys, listen, if you baited me, then that's good. Good job, you did a good job. God. Okay, here's another part with insane danger of falling. Ooh. Gonna be so very careful here. I'm like looking at all the boxes in the background and shit. That. Oh. Okay, what the fuck? No.
The song would have no rainbow,
Okay.
had the eyes no tears. John Vance.
He's just hitting me with quotes. John Vance Cheney, that's the guy who shot George Bush. Oh, there's a chick in there. Like, look at the bottom left. There's a lady. Booba? Cruelty Squad. There's a perfect definition of like a lo-fi game. To me, yeah. And I do kind of dig the aesthetic of this game. Just the like random bullshit scattered everywhere. Very like Katamari, I don't know. Okay, are we gonna be cool? Are we gonna be good? It's like his arms. The fact that this character has arms makes it so much more tricky and technical than Sexy Hiking. And the fact that there's no fucking checkpoints. Basically. Oh, there's a kid. What the fuck? Whose child is this? Okay. Oh god. Ooh. Okay, now this. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I don't know what you do here. Seriously, like this like overhang is killing me. Press the jump button. Oh! Real fear. I'm gonna try something here. It might not work.
The pain I feel.
Okay, just yeet myself. Yeet and delete my save file. Oh my god.
They wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically.
Now I gotta get on
Now
that security
everyone's turned
camera?
off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless.
He is slam poetry.
That's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
Is he calling me like the glizzy goat? He took one look at my throat, my thrussie, and he said, wow, I bet that thing could gulp down an entire baseball bat. Easy, no sweat. Well, I said glizzy goat when throat goat is right there. Action, 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 action. Okay. Even, you know, if I fall here, it's not that huge of a deal. It's just if you fall and then fall again, and then quit the game. And then stream it with like a Santa mannequin sitting in the corner of the room because it broke your brain. Sorry, I know somebody, in like the first 5 minutes of this, somebody's like, wow, this is fucking boring. I get why this would not be your thing, but listen, these videos are not made to be watched. They're made to be, put a comment underneath the video with a timestamp of all the times that I like fell really far. That's what this is for. Yeah, timestamp all the chair throws. All the times I picked up my entire shopping cart at Walmart and threw it at the cashier. That was odd. Can I sit up here? I can sit up here. And then just do a jump. I'm an idiot. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch.
Oh my God, he
some
said
dude
it.
with 10 million views does it for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's
He's even
culture
being
too.
condescending to the audience.
No.
No. Yeah, the no. Yeah, British detected. You know what this game's aesthetic reminds me of? Those pillars of garbage in the gutter in Dark Souls 2 that have this texture on them. This is the aesthetic of getting over it with Bennett Foddy. That's what this game makes me think of. We should come together to buy him the gold checkmark on Twitter. Guys, you should be coming separately in your own homes, under the privacy, under cover of night. So funny, so fucking funny. I am hilarious. What a riot. Germa, I think at some point, Germa mentioned, said it would be nice if this game had a button for just like let go of the hammer, or like disable hammer hitbox. And that is true and based. Ooh! Maniac.
I feel within me a peace.
Can you cheat in this game? I don't know. Time to take a piss. Okay. Are you ready for this? Yeah. Yeah. Brainwave. Boom. Hype train. A hype train happened while there was dead fucking silence on the stream. I was like, what does this cauldron guy make me think of? It's this thing. It's this fucking thing. Man, what a fun, like, that was always my favorite part of Toy Story 1, was all the, like, freak toys. That's what I looked up. When I Googled that, I looked up Toy Story freak toys. I'm not even the biggest fan. Honestly, I'm not, you know, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna say I'm not the biggest fan of Toy Story. I watched it as a kid. I have nostalgia for it, but, it was never a particular favorite of mine. Always more of a Monsters, Inc. Incredibles type of kid.
No.
See, I don't like rage out and yell at this game. I make like pathetic little squeaks. No. Okay. Sorry, I sound like the soldier being told that there's more after the bucket. No. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I think my cold, grinchy heart has warmed to this game somewhat. That is a place you can fall, by the way, I figured out. Oh, God. An orange?
Is
An
sweet,
orange.
juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel.
Took the words right
That's
out of my
not how I
mouth.
feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
Huh. This sucks. Right here. This sucks. I can't. No, I just barely can't. Hey, look, it's the title screen. Huh. Monka S. This is the first part that really, like, besides the tree at the beginning, that really reminds me of sexy hiking. Get ready to meet God.
You cannot now
Damn.
believe that you will ever
Oh.
feel better. But this is not true.
One
You're
thing...
sure to be happy again. And knowing this,
Who said
truly
this?
believing
Bennett
it,
Foddy.
will
Who
make
said
you
this?
less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln from Clone High, damn. Someone said my room looks like this. Panic hitting the other wall as you fall saves you 100% of the time, every time. Is that a joke? Fell so hard and so abruptly that Edna Hicks started playing. It really sets the mood. The eat shit song. I wonder if this music's gonna get copyright claimed. Yo. I mean, if it was copyrighted, that would mean that Bennett Foddy would have had to buy the rights to it, I guess. But wouldn't it be so funny if, to spite, because it's like Bennett Foddy perhaps knew this was gonna be like a big YouTube thing. He seemed to indicate that. What if he did it just to fuck over YouTubers? Wouldn't that be so funny? Just like, yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna put in an entire song. I bought the license to it, just so your video will get demonetized. Oh, my hand. I need like a fucking foot wide and foot tall mouse pad for this game. Because sometimes you like start to slip off the mouse pad and you're like, no. See, and the thing you never want to do is get like super impatient and just start flinging like crazy. Like that's your recipe for disaster. That's your like YouTuber trap. You're honestly doing really well at this for a streamer. I see, my kind are not highly regarded in terms of video game ability. For a streamer. What if a guy speedruns this game on streams? Huh? What does that make him? Microaggressions. At streamers. Sorry, just zerking a little bit. This is gross, but I'm putting a paper towel in my wrist brace because it's all like sweaty and gross in there. And I don't like the way it feels. Oh god, and then the strap came out of the hole. Cool. Isaac damage sound. What does he have in that pot? Yeah, he's cooking up like some man gumbo. Oh, I wonder if this picture in the background, if these paintings have had relevance. Is there like a person? No, I thought there was like a lady in like a black dress with like a dog's face. It was in fact two dogs. Easy mistake to make. I need perfect placement. Oh, I tried to do the like counterclockwise thing and it didn't work, but I still lived. So this part, oh man. This, who? I don't know about this part. Like, is this the final boss of the game? Just hold on. Nope. There's the thing again. There's the fucking thing again.
Between two moments of joy.
Where you fall for a bit and it like drags the mouse away. Okay. Oh, that's sketchy. That is sketchy AF. If I fall here, I go back to the beginning of the game. So, you know, you want to do that. Want to fall to the beginning of the game. Whoop!
Sorrow is my own.
That was very like Bugs Bunny. Oh wait, no, it's not the beginning of the game. I landed on this little ore.
But not with the cold.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no. I wonder like how many fucking like quotes and songs are programmed into this. Like when does the torment end? And they just let you sit there in silence. Like, what if he accounted for the guy that's gonna spend, like, 9 hours playing this game? And falling down, like, 600 times. But I like that sense of, like, oh god, I have to do the next part. That sense of, like, every time you do it, it's a little easier. And that's not necessarily true. Sometimes you fucking, like, regress in terms of skill. Yeah, I will say, the first time I got up this, that felt like a fluke. Like, I didn't... It's like, if you hit a wall here, you're fucked. Like, if your hammerhead hits the wall, you're more or less fucked.
The vertical wall here has a way of getting it harder the more times you try.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that funny?
Makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
Yep. It's exactly what I was talking about. It's like, I don't know if it's from watching the fucking, like, Germa Jump King video a million times, but I feel like I have, like, mentally overcome the feeling of, like, oh, I already did this before, oh, I shouldn't be doing this again, I should be doing the other thing, I could be done with the game by now, and it's like, yeah, you could, but would you be? Can't fall prey to that. Okay, so, let's just try to... If it fits, if I fits, I sits. Sorry, I just turned into like a cat Facebook group. Sorry, Isabel walked into the room, and I just gave her a very vacant sort of smile. And we sat there for 5 or so seconds, and then she just silly little dance and left. That's the whole story. It's the kind of communication that goes on in this house. How about toilet? Hey, could you get out of here? I'm on the pot. Ah, yes, furniture land. I mean, this really is just the Dark Souls 2 fucking pillar texture. Trash pillar texture. Okay. Yeah, and that same texture, by the way, people did think for a while that had like a car tire in it. But it is not. It's actually, Illusory Wall posited a good theory that it's actually like a weird decorative bench. I have no faith in doing this part. I really want to look up. You know what? I'm shameless. I'm gonna look it up because I just really like. Clearly, you got to go fast at a certain point in this. Let's watch it together. And I just won't go past this point. In a minute. Somebody did it in basically exactly a minute. Jesus Christ. I mean, maybe this is not going to be the best guide. Because it's going to be somebody who's, like... Sometimes, if you're looking for a guide, a speedrun is not the best way to do it. Yeah, okay, we get it. Oh my god, he's got, like, custom... pot customizer. Dio customizer. Fast start. Yeah, so this is insane. Look at that. Oh my god. Goes straight over that part. Okay, bro, how the fuck? Oh god, no, I said we wouldn't watch past it. I said, wow, you're so good at this. Oh boy. This feels like a wall. This feels like I'm not gonna be able to do this. Just do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm not even gonna be able to do this first jump. Oh, come on. I think if I wiggle around a little bit, yeah, he'll settle. Yep. Whoopsie-doodle. Buddy Weed and his trio. What? Buddy Weed? Buddy Weed. Bless you. Buddy Weed. Whoopsie-doodle. Yeah, guys, I don't really know How am I gonna do this? This game seems hard. It seems difficult. Hold on, I'm sorry, I was looking at Dick Mountain.
Orange ketchup into my cup. I'm gonna lose my reason.
I'm gonna lose my reason. Yeah, because you're smoking all the weed, buddy weed. Gets a lot easier after orange. I've said this before, and I know it's like hard to... It's hard to, like, articulate this without just it sounding dumb. I know it's kind of a dumb sounding thing. But this is one of those games that's, like, a lot easier when you're really good at it. You know? Like, I know that's like a no shit, dude, but, like, do you get what I mean? It's like your consequences for failure are less. Like, way less. No? And it's like, okay, if you start to fall in this section, drag your mouse down very quickly. Bennett Foddy, if he was a good dev. There is actually an Easter egg, not a spoiler because it's hard to get to. There is a sexy hiking Easter egg. Interesting. Can I look that up? Hold on. I feel like I'm never gonna find that. This one has like a guy. Oh god, this one's got a guy. Sorry, this one's got a guy in it. He's just gonna be sitting there. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This one's just got a guy. Oh, would you look at that? Huh. Very cute. Very cute. Okay. YouTube Shorts moment. Guys, does it unreasonably piss off and annoy anyone else? The whole, like, incredibly forced looping short thing? Where it'll be like the beginning of the video is like, I made this new restaurant hack to get 6,000 cheeseburgers at McDonald's. And then at the end of the video, they're like, so now you know why now you know why, and then it loops back to like, I made a thing to get McDonald's, blah, blah, blah. Which is exactly why it's always so forced. That's just the thing. Like, it's such an example of like, maybe one person had a slightly neat idea that like, oh, this loops every time, so I'll just make it recursive, right? And then it's like everybody else just started like the most mindless, like if you wrote it a little bit more cleverly or something, then maybe it would be cute. But not now. Not now that it's been done a trillion times. They think they're clever. It's just, like, annoying. Yeah, you're right, chat. It is so annoying, and it's so, like, you didn't come up with that, and you executed it terribly. Like, great fucking... Great job. Yeah, no, when you start falling, the only way I saved myself there was I just started dragging the mouse down as hard as I could. Oh. Ooh.
Of all sad words of
Oh,
Tom
no.
Moran, the saddest of these.
Oh. People were saying Markiplier played this. I feel like I would go insane watching Markiplier play this. He's a man who, and you know, nothing but respect for my king Markiplier, I guess. He likes to fill space with words sometimes, and this game has so much space to it. And I feel like, yeah, he can be a bit performative at times. So people saying like, oh, he freaked out, he threw his chair. Like, yeah, I believe that. This game made me rage, you know. I like how the hammer just passes through his arm right here. It's pretty cool. Now here's a real question. Did Markiplier beat getting over it on stream? Not on stream, right? Yeah, because he makes videos, I guess. You know what I mean, though. When we say beat it on stream, you know what we really mean. I mean, I'm having an amount of fun. And it's funny. I think this game is funny. I think if you get over yourself, Omega lol, this game can be pretty funny. You guys know I also, you know, I mean, I've given up on games plenty before. But I don't tend to shy away from a challenge super easily. Part of me really just wants to end the stream right here because I know this isn't going to go well.
If you try to please audiences,
I thought I was going to go down the other hole.
Tastes, it can only mean
Oh, it's addictive though. This is a strangely addictive game. You can kind of just shuffle around on the ground by like moving the hammer around. Okay, well, I think I will pick this up another time. I think I will. My wrist hurts and I'm kind of mentally exhausted, but it's just that cliff. But I think maybe there'll be another stream of this. Hopefully I can bang out the rest of the game in that stream. I love how it's like... like, imagine if you could platform on all this shit as, like, Mario. It would take, like, 2 minutes. You know, I mean, there's probably some jumps that would be impossible for Mario, but you know what I mean. So, sorry, I know it's a bit of an anticlimax to, like, oh, another Germa mention, I gotta play it for like 11 hours until I beat it. But no, I value my mental health to a certain degree. So it's fun though. It's fun and funny. It's not like I'm not like, you know, whooping with joy when I'm playing it, but I feel like it was a good choice to play. Hope you had some fun watching me suffer a little bit here. Maybe next time I'll be able to triumph. Maybe it'll be like a 6-part thing. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, anyway, have fun.
Whoopsie doodle, I'm off my noodle, my baby's gone away. I'm running around in a spin. I don't know where to begin. Oh, whoopsie doodle, I'm off my noodle, my baby just wouldn't stay. I can't tell the sun from the moon. I might just like a balloon. I've read the note she left me 1,000,000 times a day. But if someone should ask me what it said, I couldn't say.